Hi. So it is looking like we are going to be wearing masks for a while, at least in the foreseeable future. So I thought this would be a great time to share with you some information from my good friend Matt, who is a vet, Dr. Smith, and I will be sharing that in a moment. But first, I wanted to show you a mask that I have that I really like, and I never thought that I would say that I really like a mask. But this particular mask is 2-ply, which is, you probably know, very important to have 2 layers. And so this mask has 2 layers. It has just a cotton fabric on the outside, and on the inside it is 100% silk. I actually made this mask, and I am not making anymore because it was fairly tedious and I didn't really enjoy it, but it was cool to be able to use the materials that I wanted because I couldn't find any masks that had all of the components that I wanted. For instance, I had the silk on the inside, and the neat thing about the silk is that it's breathable and it's been shown to trap very, very small particles. So it's a really effective barrier against COVID. And it's cool in the summer and it feels really good against the skin. The other aspect about this mask that I like is there are no ear loops. So I don't have to worry about fatigue behind my ears during the day and soreness. And it goes behind the head. And also if I need to pull it down, I can just leave it on my neck and I don't have to worry about having it hanging from my ear, falling to the ground, and a lot of handling it with my hands, which theoretically you should wash your hands before touching your masks. So this is just a pattern that I got online, and I found the 2-ply pattern online, and then for the straps I just found another pattern that had this sort of design with the straps going around the head. They were actually using ties, which I didn't like because I don't like having to tie something behind my head. And so I just got this cording which has elastic on it, which worked really well. I just basically attached it inside one of these sides here and tacked it down, and so that way I've just got this elastic cord in there, and I got that on Amazon as well. So that's my mask. The other thing, remember to wash your mask after each use. The other thing I wanted to mention, if you are wearing a mask that has a valve on it, particularly the N95 respirators, some of them have valves on them, and those valves are intended to protect the user rather than the people around them. So they're probably not the best choice for the reason that we're wearing masks right now, which is to protect everyone else as well as ourselves. So if you've been getting stink eye at the grocery store, that might be why if you're wearing one of those. So I'm going to hand it off to Matt now, who again has a video on
I just wanted to do a quick video to prove to all those
our
people that
oxygen
say wearing a mask is
and whether
bad
it's really
for you,
affecting our ability,
saying that you don't get enough oxygen,
to breathe.
you get too much CO2.
So,
I'm going to show you with a pulse oximeter here.
Thanks
that's
for tuning
measuring
in
the pulse
today, and I hope
and
you
my
enjoyed
oxygen
Matt's
levels.
video.
Here my oxygen level
And you'll be
is
seeing him
98.
again soon.
This is
He's
made
got
for
some other
animals, so it
important
might not be
information to share with
incredibly
us
accurate
regarding
on
veterinary medicine
my
and care
earlobe,
for your pets.
but it is making,
So we'll see you
it
next
does
time.
make changes,
Thanks. Bye-bye.
measure changes to my oxygen. So give it a minute to find my pulse, and it's reading 98 on room air. So first of all, I'm going to put this cloth mask made by my pregnant coworker. I say pregnant because that's one reason why I always say I wear a mask, is to protect not only me, but my coworkers. So we're going to put on this cloth mask, pinch it down here. It read 98 on room air. Here it's reading 98 again. My heart rate's up a little because I'm nervous being on camera. Okay, it went to 97. Now we're back to room air. Still showing 97 at room air. Now we're going to put on an official surgical mask, medical grade surgical mask that we wear for surgery here at the hospital. Wear for hours on end sometimes when we're in various surgeries. 97, same as room air. Still 97. So now we're going to put both on. Cloth homemade mask and surgical mask. Make sure I didn't just knock it off my ear. Might have to take a minute. Now it's reading 98. Two masks, 98. So now I have yet another one to try here. Just another type of mask commonly seen here. Put this on. Sensor is still on my earlobe. 98. And anyone who knows these devices, has any tracked these things during surgeries, knows these can change abruptly. Within a few breaths, you can change your O2 if you're low. This one, yeah, 97. Back to room air. Knocked it off. Give it a minute. 98. Thanks.